Hello everybody, it's Maquito. I hope everybody's having a good day and it's had a good day so far. As you can see, I'm wearing the robe. We swept the last video, which was NBA. It was 2-0 in that video, but I'll go over those picks at the end. But soccer is back. I didn't have a video for Sunday. I mentioned it in the last video because I didn't find any picks that I liked there. And then I didn't want to just go like 4 or 5 days, whatever it might be, without posting. Hence why I posted an NBA video. But it is international break. There's not too many games for tomorrow's slate, maybe like an 8-game slate. And even with international break, I'm always cautious and I always let y'all know to play a little lighter than usual because it is much harder to predict just because teams, players that go for their country, they don't play with their country as often. They don't play with those teammates as often. They play different systems, different positions, what they may or may not be playing for and stuff like that. So I usually recommend playing lighter. And then I was looking at other plays that I didn't add in the video just because I want team lineups and stuff to be confirmed. So if I do have any added plays, they will be in the pinned comment in this video. Either later tonight, but again, very more than likely tomorrow before lineups are out. So check about 45 minutes to 30 minutes before game starts. That's when lineups are confirmed and I can see who's going to play where and I can try to find value with what there is. Not guaranteed that I will have any added plays, but they will be there. But I'll get straight into the plays that I do have. The first play that I found that I like is Bukayo Saka to go under 3 shots at home for England going up against Serbia. Lineup-wise, he should be starting in this game. Foden, who plays for Man City, has been playing well, but he was not called up. And a big reason for that is because their coach, Thomas Tuchel, has said that Foden, Kane, and Bellingham can't play in the same team. He's not going to sacrifice Kane and Bellingham, hence why he didn't call up Foden. England have already qualified for the World Cup. There's 2 games left, so even if they lose these next 2, they're still first place. So they shouldn't play as hard as they need to be, if that makes sense. They don't need to be as aggressive. And again, with 2 games to go, Serbia is currently 3rd place. First place automatically qualifies. Second place gets put into the playoff position so they could possibly qualify to the World Cup. Serbia's in 3rd. Technically, right now, they are in the danger zone. And they're 1 point behind Albania. And their next game is against Latvia, which is a much better matchup. So if anything, they'll play harder, try to play offensively. And if not, just try to at least play defensively and end with 1 point. So I don't see Saka especially getting a lot of shots. He's a player that dribbles down the wing. And is much more likely to pass or cross the ball instead of shooting the ball. I just don't see him getting 4. I think 3.0 is too high of a line. I expect him to get subbed out in this game too. I don't see Tuchel keeping his full starting squad the full 90 minutes. He will sub out some players, and most of the time it's that midfield / wing area. So I see Saka being one of those players to get subbed out. He actually played him in the Euros, played 76 minutes. He got subbed out. Did not take a single shot. England as a team played 5. Serbia was playing hard in that game. I can expect similar, hopefully, results when it comes to Serbia's defense in this game. He had 7 dribbles, so he was dribbling a lot. Had 3 crosses, so again, he's much more of a player that will cross and dribble down the wing as opposed to shoot the ball. You can call it a gut call if you want to, but he's averaging 2.24 shots per 90 in the Premier League. And then when he played with them in the Euros, he was only averaging a little over 1 shot a game at 1.13 per 90. He's not a shooter. I feel like they're underestimating Serbia because England destroyed them in that first game. But again, now that England have already qualified and Serbia have much more to play for, I don't see him playing the full game. I don't see England being as aggressive. So I like this line. Bukayo Saka to go under 3 shots. And then the second play that I found that I like is a safer play. And that's Bruno Fernandes to go higher than 1.5 shots away from home for Portugal, going up against the Republic of Ireland. He's a key piece in that midfield, playmaking-wise and offensive-wise. He's averaging 2.29 shots per 90 in the Premier League. He already played Ireland, went over this mark, had 4 shots. All of them from outside the box. He's a long shot taker. He can either go in the box, take a shot there, or he can take shots from outside the box. So he's not afraid to shoot, which is what I like. Even when he played for Portugal in the Euros, he was averaging 2.4 shots per 90. And in the Nations League with them, he was averaging 2.38. So he's averaging over 2 overall. His normal line's at 2.5. That's a little risky, but at 1.5, I like the line. Portugal can secure a World Cup spot if they win this game. If they can win this game, they have secured a spot no matter what, which is what I like as well. So I expect them to play hard in this game. I expect Portugal to control possession of the ball, which means shot opportunities for him. And he will very likely be playing starting next to Vitinha, João Neves, and Bernardo Silva. He's much more plays more offensively than all of them. He'll play higher up. Bernardo Silva plays on the wings, passes, and then Vitinha and Neves will control the midfield. So Bruno should be able to run up and shoot and try to get those shot opportunities that he will get. And if you look at the shots allowed, the Republic of Ireland have allowed in these most recent games that they've played, they gave 15 shots to Armenia. They gave 9 shots to Hungary. But keep in mind, Hungary had 2 goals that were up 2-0 after 15 minutes and had a red card after 52 minutes. They gave England 22 shots, 21 shots to Greece, and at 1.5 is a good line. I expect them to play a lot of minutes as long as he doesn't get an early yellow card. So I like the line. It's safer. Bruno Fernandes to go higher than 1.5 shots. Before I get into our money line play, as always, I really appreciate it if everybody liked the video and commented as well. It's a great way to support the channel, and it takes just a second, whether it's showing your support, whether it's asking questions, whether it's something random. I know most of y'all, or a lot of y'all that watch these videos, don't actually watch soccer, but just make these plays because I'm the one posting them, which I really do appreciate. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Turn on notifications so you're notified when these videos are out. And if you want the videos even earlier, the membership is an option. It's linked in the description, or there's a join button next to the subscribe button. You get the content out earlier, and it's a great way to support the channel. So if you're not a member, those that are already got the videos and the picks before everybody else. I also do let you know when my videos go out publicly in my Discord. If I don't post, I'll let you know there. If I do post, I'll let you know when it goes public there. If I have added plays, I'll also let you know there. And it's a great community where people post their own plays. You can post your plays, and it's free. I don't hide any picks. There's no reason not to join. Link for that in the description. And then I do have my link for Outlier as well. It doesn't work for international play, but it does work for top 5 leagues, and it also does work for NBA and NFL. So if you use my code, you get a 7-day free trial, and you get access to all the sports. You can find a lot of great plays there, a lot of stats to back it up, everything you can think of, and it's 7 days free trial. So I mean, if you don't like it, you can always cancel it, but there's no reason not to try the 7 days for free. So link for that is in the description. Like I mentioned, if I do have any added plays, they will be in the pinned comments. So I really want to thank anybody and everybody that supports me in any way. But I have one money line play. I got this play for -135. It might seem a little risky to y'all, but it's up to y'all whether y'all take it or not. But I like it, and that's for -135. The Norway -1.5 first half point spread going up against Estonia. So this means that not only will they be winning at halftime, but they'll be winning by at least 2 at halftime. They have a great matchup against Estonia, who's already eliminated. They have anything to play for, and a win here guarantees for sure a spot regardless of the last game against Italy, just based off of goal difference. If they win this game and then lose the next game against Italy, assuming Italy wins their game as well, just by goal difference alone, they'll be first place. So as long as and it's their last home game. It's their last home game before they possibly go to the World Cup, so they want to go out with a bang. And while Estonia did hold Norway to a 1-0 win last time, I don't expect it to happen again. 1, Estonia was at home, and 2, even then Norway still dominated possession and dominated shot wise. And if you look at Estonia's away games that they've played, they lost 5-0 to Italy, 2-3 to Moldova, and conceded 2 to Moldova despite them getting a red card after 5 minutes. They lost to Israel 2-1. And in that game with Israel has 75% possession of the ball and 29 shots. So with Norway, if they can get those similar numbers, they easily convert a lot of those chances with players like Holland and Sorlov. They'll convert those chances. They have players, creative wingers on the wing, and Bob and Nusa. I expect a strong performance from Norway in this game. And in Norway's home game that they've played, they beat Israel 5-0. They had 3 by halftime. They beat Moldova 11-1. 5 goals at halftime. They beat Italy 3-0. Had all 3 of those goals by halftime. So they start strong. I expect them to start strong in this game against Estonia. Again, it's a good matchup. They always start strong. They allow a lot of shots. It's their last home game before the World Cup. So I expect them to play strong in this game. So I like their team in general, and I expect they're playing at home. I like the matchup. So for -135, I like Norway -1.5. First half point spread going up against Estonia. Thank you everybody for watching. Quickly going over last video's picks. Like I mentioned, I had an NBA video in my last video. Decided to post. Found some plays that I liked. Hit both of those. Michael Porter Jr. to go over 8.5 rebounds and assists, paired with Anthony Simons to go higher than 16.5 points and assists. Both of them were, I guess like you can consider them sweats. MPJ was doing great by halftime, and he played slow in the second half, but got it towards the end. Same thing with Anthony Simons. He was shooting poorly in the first half, came through in the third and fourth quarter. So we hit both plays. We swept those. Hopefully we can carry on that momentum into the soccer slate, like I mentioned before. I do recommend playing lighter just because it is a lot hard to predict. And I didn't forget, I was saving it for the end of the video. In the last video, for those that did watch it and did listen to it, I mentioned that I was going to do a small little giveaway just because I was posting late. And a lot of it was also because I didn't, I usually when I post these videos, those that are members, again, they get the video out even earlier than usual before it goes out publicly. But because I posted the video late and I knew most members weren't going to be able to watch it anyways, I decided to do a little giveaway. Pick one member that commented and give him a free month of the subscription, and figured why not give also 1 free month of the membership to someone who's not a member, so anybody could have got it. But in that last video, not a single member actually commented, so I'm changing it. I'm gonna make it 2 people out of anybody in that comment section that commented, and making it wasn't a big pool anyway, so it was like 18-17 people, so you have a 2 of 17 chance. I already went ahead and put everybody's name on the wheel, so people don't think that I'm like picking and choosing whoever I want, just so you can just so y'all can see who's winning. And I also put y'all comment there so y'all can see who won. The first one is Emilio Muniz, 6708. You are the first winner of the giveaway. Go ahead and remove him and start spinning it again. As you can see, again, I try to keep it as fair as possible. I don't want anyone thinking that I'm trying to rig anything. I already took him off. He's the first winner of the giveaway. And the second one is Myron Lee. 4271. Congrats to both of y'all. If y'all either want to join my Discord, contact me there, show me proof that it's y'all, and I can give y'all a free month of the membership. That'd be great. Again, you support the channel, and you get the content out even earlier. So congrats to y'all. I try to do these giveaways sometimes, every so often, just because sometimes I just want to be nice and give out to y'all as well. I already post all these plays out for free, so again, the membership is never necessary, but it's a great way to support the channel, and you do get the content out earlier. Like I mentioned, if I have any added plays, they will be in the pinned comment and in my Discord. More than likely tomorrow when lineups are out, more lines might be added, lines might have changed, and stuff like that. So thank you for everybody who supports me. All y'all support really does motivate me to keep making these videos. Even when I might have a slow day, y'all know that I will try to bounce back, and most of the times I do bounce back with a great day. So all your support, all your comments, I read them all. It really does help. So thank you all. Other than that, I hope everybody has a good night, a good day, and we can cash out tomorrow.